Hey, all you mechanical maniacs, Hurst Quayzar here. How's it going? We're doing something a little bit different outside of the Rot to Rad series right now. We are going to be doing a DLC car, this Aston Martin, which I picked up in the junkyard. I wanted to do a DLC car for a while, and this is the latest DLC, is the Aston Martin. 233,000 miles on it. So really not all that great. And even though this is going to be a Rot to Rad type episode, this is kind of a new addition to it, and to commemorate Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we're going to do something a little bit different with this thing. I think you already know, don't you? Well, we're going to see what we can do with it. We're just going to do a little Rot to Rad stuff and do a little Rot to Rad to it, and we'll probably get rid of it. But honestly, it will be up to you guys whether or not I keep it or I sell it. But I figured we would do this over in my American Truck Simulator. I'm running around. Now I've done a couple of videos already with the breast cancer awareness paint scheme. So I figured, why not? I'd do one over here in Car Mechanic Simulator. Why not, right? So we're going to dive right into it. How's everyone doing? I hope this video is finding you happy and healthy. We are going to start stripping this thing down because we don't want any of these pieces. We're just going to buy all new because we are operating out of the sandbox. And actually, we just don't care. We want all new parts on here. Money is not an object. It's not a big deal. So yeah, we are going to go for it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clear out the interior. All right, and we're just going to jump right into getting some interior pieces. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go on the shopping list. Get one of those. All right, now let's go into shopping. We got two of these bad boys. Yep, and then we're going to get a bench. There we go, and then we're just going to slap those right back in there. Now, seeing as how this is a Rot to Rad show, I got to do something a little radical, right? So we're going to clear the search. We're going to find a different steering wheel with this. This looks like a little classy of a car, so I think I'm going to go with the like the wood green type steering wheel. It may not really match in here that well, but let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. It looks a little big, but I think it kind of goes with the theme of the car, actually. So, all right, let's go ahead and do the body work on it. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, $2,000 to fix the body on this. Yikes. That's super scary. Okay, she's a nice green, no doubt. But she's not going to stay green for long. And like I said, this is Rot to Rad. We need to do something radical with this car, and I'm going to be I'm trying to think of what I want to do with it. Like these wheels here, I'm not so sure I like these types of wheels on it, but we may keep them. I don't know yet. Oh good, discs on the back. I'm loving that. So what we're going to do is we are going to replace those with something a little bit different. We are going to go with the tunable, or the performance ones. Definitely, we want them drilled and slotted for sure. We are going to give this bad boy a little bit more horsepower, so it will need something to help stop it. So that will be what we will do with the brakes. Not so sure what I'm going to do with the rear end yet. I know. Thinking we're get rid of that because that's just get rid of all that. Am I done over here? Yes, I am. Definitely not going to go with the stock wheels and tires on it. Definitely for sure. Like I said, this is Rot to Rad. We need to radical it up a little bit. Get radical. An old 80s term, right? Something that looks rad. Radical, dude. Yep. Yeah, I grew up in the 80s. So you can say, I always say I was born in California, was raised in Missouri, but I grew up on the East Coast. Because that's where I spent most of my young adult life is on the East Coast of the United States, all the way from Bath, Maine, all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So yeah, I have. Let's see, all that stuff can go out. Yeah, we'll take all that stuff out. Yeah, might as well get an oil change on here while we're at it. Got a little bit out of it, didn't we? All right. Let's see what we have here. Let's sort our parts by name. We'll get rid of all the pieces here because what we're going to do is we're going to buy all new. We're going to buy all new parts. We know a guy. Yeah, we know a guy. Now I don't know if these exhaust systems are in the shop, in the performance shop, so that's going to be it'll be interesting. Alright, so this is not going to be my usual build, right? Straight up, this is not going to be my usual build because I always try to do something just a little bit different. But in recognition of breast cancer awareness month, we're going to do this just about how you think we're going to do this. Let's go ahead and get this out. And there we go. There we go. Go to the tune shop. I want to pick up the disc brakes. Let's just do that. We want 4 of you. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Exhaust systems. I wonder if there's anything in here for the exhaust system. Yes, got that. So got that. Got that. Fuel pump. No. Go ahead and get that here. So we'll go ahead and take that off the list. Leaf spring drive shaft, middle muffler. Yes. Get rid of that middle muffler. Cool. Rear axle, rear muffler. Was that a ×2 on that? Yes, it was a ×2, so got both those. All right, so got both those mufflers. The rest of this stuff is just regular parts. So let's jump back in here, open my shopping list. Brake caliper ×2. Brake cylinder ×2. Didn't, I got a little quick on the fingers there. Brake tads ×2. Cool. One drive shaft. 1 fuel tank. Couple of those. 4 of those. 2. Yeah, this is going to be tricky because this is going to be something completely different than I'm used to doing. So, I have to figure out how I'm going to do the rear end here. And wheel hub 2. Alright, now with that in mind, I should be able to sell parts that are less than 81%. That seems like it's good enough, right? Right. Yeah, we're going to keep the wheels and tires for right now. So let's get in here. Our brake calipers, lo and behold, I've got to find a better pink than that. Let's go with the red. Let's go with brightness. No. Saturation. It's not really a pink, is it? Yeah, that kind of sucks. Not really a good pink in here. That's a purple. So what if I went with that and kind of went without the saturation? Brightness? No, that's not going to work either. That's more purple than pink, I would think. What do you think of that? I think that looks pretty good. There we go. That looks pretty good. We're going to go with that. How's that? Now with the, let's see, rear end, I'm actually going to go with a, believe it or not, pure white rear end. That ought to be interesting. Let's see here if I can take some of the metalness out of it and make it a bright white. There we go. These bad boys, we're going to make them a bright white. No, I'm not going to paint those. I'm not going to paint those at all. Let's go with those. Our shock absorbers are going to be, we're going to paint those pink. We're going to paint those pink. And then, actually, you know what I should paint these? I should paint these a teal color. Let's see if I can find a nice teal color. Brightness here. We're going to throw a little light bluish teal underneath there. How about that? Just for the giggles, just to give it a little bit of an offset color. Because what I'm going to do with my springs are actually going to end up being pink. So yeah. And I'm going to keep them that color pink. There we go. And pink with that. We'll see how this turns out. I'm not even sure how this is going to look underneath there, to be quite honest with you. May look quite ugly, to be quite honest with you. Alright, fuel tank. Yeah, this may be an ugly build. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, the rear shock absorber is being blue. Not looking too bad, I guess. Everything here is going to be all metallic. So nothing too bold here. I don't have coil springs back here, so I should have even had to buy those. What the heck was I thinking? Oh yeah, right here they are. So I went with those. I went with pink springs with a cover. How's that going to look? Yeah, not too bad, I don't think. Pads and brake caliper. So yeah, that's actually looking not too shabby underneath there. Yeah, that's what we do here at Rot the Rad. You know, we're trying to do something just a little bit different, a little bit out of the box, and I don't have that? Really? Really? I thought I bought it, but I guess I bought two of them, and two of the ones, and not one of those, I guess. I guess that's what the deal is. I may, yeah, I'm going to leave the light bluish shocks underneath there. It's not really a teal color, is it? I can quickly take those off. Don't mind the springs being pink. I think that actually turned out pretty cool. All right, pink. Yeah, why don't we go ahead? We're going to take these off, and I think what I'm going to do with this actually is roll with a purple. That really probably goes better with this car than the tealish blue I was thinking of. So yeah, that purple right there I think is our winner. So we'll go ahead and go with that. There we go. It'll make it look a little better. It won't look so disconjointed. I guess with the blue, with the pink, it almost looked kind of strange underneath here. So I really want to go with like a dark purple. So that actually gives it a little better. Makes it look a little better. Almost not a whole lot of differentiation between the pink and the purple. But that's alright. One more thing over here I needed to add was the bushing. There we go. Alright, with that in mind, what do we got here? Drive shaft. Get rid of that. I don't know if I could put those other two pieces in here or not, so we're just going to go ahead and tear the front end apart here. We'll get to the engine in a few, definitely. I'm not going to go too much with the engine. I think what I'm going to end up doing is doing all internal parts for the speed shop. Everything on the outside may stay stock. I'm trying to think of how to do that. Not quite sure how I want to do that. Take that off. Yay. So all these pieces, because that is white back there, I'm going to paint all these pieces pretty much white, I think. Just the way it's going to lay out. Yeah, I'm not too fond of these wire wheels, so we're going to have to do something a little bit different. The purists are going to raise hell with me, that's for sure, because they're going to, oh my god, what is he doing to this car? He's painting the rear end white and the shocks are pink, and oh, you haven't seen the rest of it yet, sir. You have not seen the rest of this. We shall overcome. Yeah. Alright. See, like this shock absorber is going to look kind of strange because I want to paint the springs the pink. The shock absorber is going to be the purple, and you'll see right then and there just how much of a contrast there may or may not be. So we'll see. We shall see. Alright, one Aston Martin front end completely removed. Alright, let's sort by name again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. And we need 12 of those bad boys. Alright, now that I've done all that, shock absorbers, I need 2 of you, sir, 2 springs, 2 spring caps, gotcha. Now, the shopping list. I should have cleared this out before I put this in. Bottom suspension arm times 2. Front axle cover times 2. 2. going to probably miss something because I had all that other crap in there. Kind of sucks. That's alright. I think I can survive here. Another arm or arm. Cap. Right. Okay. Brakes. Let's delete that. Need 2 of you, 2 of you, and 2 of you. Alright, now let's go to the paint booth. Alrighty, let's go ahead and sell some parts. Yep. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see, do I want to go white with these pieces or just normal pieces? I think, okay, I think we're just going to go normal with them. We are going to go pink with those. There we go. Pink with that. Alright. Shock absorbers are going to go deep purple. I know how you guys feel about purple, so I'm not going to do it on the car, that's for sure. Okay, springs, I'm going to go, it's either this pink or that pink. Either pink looks the same, so yeah, we're just going to go pink. Pink. What else? Yes, we're going to do this up in white. Just for the giggles, and I think the rest of this stuff is going to stay. We're going to stay metallic. It'll look pretty cool. I mean, looking at the rear end here, that looks like that was. Looks like it's pretty good. It's like kind of monochromatic-y looking, but hey. So yeah, those don't look as great as I thought they would, but. I think I'm going to just keep them that way anyway, just kind of, it matches the rear end anyway. So there we go. Let's just go ahead and put this together and see what we got here. I mean, I was trying not to make it look too off. Oh, wait a minute, I did not get the bushings? Shame on me. I didn't get the bushings. There we go. Alright, we got the bushings now. Alright, bushing for you, bushing for you, bushing for back here. Yeah, it's going to be a kind of a boring look for this thing because of the metallic and white. I thought white would look pretty good underneath here. Give it a nice little classy look to it. I'm not sure how this is going to look. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but I mean, it matches the rear end, so that's where I'm going with that. Bearing, we're giving it some custom discs and painted calipers. Yes. Alright. So much for that. Over here. Yeah, see, I was going to put these on, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to take them right back off to tank the motor out. I'm going to get ready to take that out right now. Can't wait to do that. There we go. Upper control arm. Not really control arm, suspension arm, but you get the gist, right? You get the gist. So yeah, I got the idea to do this just from I get a lot of I've been getting the DLCs primarily for free because I do a lot of this stuff, but figured I'd get one of these DLCs in. I have not been able to get a DLC, a solid DLC, in any of my series, any of them at all. It's just been, you know, tough to get them. They're just not around. So I just made it a point here to just do this one, just to do this up for a DLC. Oh, I did not pull the transmission out of there, did I? I did not, Hurst. Alright, so we'll go back in here while we're waiting on here. Go to body workstation. Let's go to the Aston Martin. We're going to pick up one of each of everything here. And oh yeah, it's going to be everything we can from underneath here, it looks like. We'll hit that transmission real quick. Alright, I think that's all for that. Haha. Yeehaw. Okay, let's where's the starter at? Oh good. I was hoping I didn't have to lower it back down just to take the starter out. That was gonna be painful. Okay, and for the sake of time, I'm just gonna build a brand new engine for this. Now typically we like crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Typically we reuse the block. I'd like to reuse the block, but for this episode we are going to build brand new. We're going to build everything brand new. So let's go ahead and take that out. Dang. Let's drain these things. I keep forgetting to drain this stuff. Okay, let's drain the washer fluid. Alright. So now I should be able to remove that. Remove that. Remove the battery. Put the gear fuses down here. See, now if this is my barn bargain series, I would definitely save these pieces. They're not in too bad a shape, but man, they are in the they are in the teens, that's for sure. Alright, I think I've got everything there. We can recharge the battery. That's fine. Actually, not a whole lot to... We'll go ahead and, just for giggles, I'll go ahead and rebuild these pieces if I can. Definitely going to. It will save me a little bit of cash, but cash is no option here in the sandbox mode, that's for sure. Not a care, not a worry, not a thing. But I was able to repair the radiator. Put the battery in. Brake servo? No, it was in bad shape. Fuse box, definitely. Okay, so what do I need here? Let me do this. Let me, yeah. Nope. Let me clear out my list here. No, what am I doing? Okay, let's clear this list. There we go. Now we're going to jump back in here, and we are going to zoom down here on the fuse box, and we're going to go 1, Okay. And we're going to get brakes. We're going to get this too. Alright. Now I get to electronics. A. 2 of those. B1. C1. A times 2. Fuse box B, I've already got one. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuse box B, I've got one. Relay C, 2. Relay B, 1. There we go. So that should do me for the interior here. Okay. Fuse, fuse, fuse. Go there, there, and there. All right. Top the fuse box. Okay. So we are good to go underneath the hood. There we go. All right. What else do I have in here? Let's dump some of this garbage that I don't need. Oh, I needed windshield washer reservoir. Let's get back and get that. Type in here window. And, oh, wait a minute. Really? Washer. There we go. Windshield. Aha. Not window. And voila, we got one in there. Alright. Let's build our engine. Our engine needs to be, there is no swap options, so it's the i6 Tadek. i6 Tadek. Interesting. So this is going to be an i6 Tadek, huh? Okay, so we're going to build a new one. So right here, we could either put the old one on, or we could build a new one, and we're going to do a new one. So we're going to go down here. We're going to look for the i6. This is probably at the very end because, no, not really. V6, i6 Tadek, right there. All right. What do we need? We need the block. Fuel filter. i6TM. So that's going to be our thing right there. All right. Let's go home. Go to car parts. We're going to go i6TM in the search. There we go. All right. Block. We're going to need. Head covers, definitely. Intake manifold, maybe. That. Air filter, belt, chain, shoe, probably 2 shoes, cover, and a water pump, right? So we've got that. Now we're going to go over here to the tune-up shop. We're going to do i6TM and see what we get here. We're going ahead and get back up the camshaft, the head, 2 of those. Distributor, cap, ignition wires, intake manifold, and the cover. Now this is all going to be red. That's going to be interesting. I think I can probably paint some of this stuff. So that'll be okay. So as I'm looking through here, I think we're going to need an alternator. Let's go with the pistons. I'm thinking these. I'm hoping so anyway. So with the engine, what's the engine going to be? The engine is going to be, I think I'm going to lay out a deeper purple for the engine. Yeah, I'm going to go with the distributor is going to be yellow, that's for sure. Block. That'd be this deeper purple. Can I paint that black? Oh, I can't really paint that black, man. Jeez. Yikes. That kind of sucks. May not even put that on there. Don't like it. Went with a deep purple on here, so I can try that. The cover, that's going to be deep purple. This is going to be painful because the red parts are going to look ugly on a purple engine. Okay, I'm just going to have to... An I6, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that and get that. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to play hell with this because I'm going to be forced to use some other parts. That's all right. Let's get. Let's clear search. There we go. We need to get into the performance shop. I messed that all up, didn't I? Get that, and that, so we can get this added on. Now I wanted to go with a purple engine, but geez, I almost think it's not going to be worth it at this point. I'm going to put as many performance parts as I can in here, and then go from there. I don't think I want to have anything red on the outside, so my fuel filters are going to be silver, just like so. Pistons. I need to get rings. Man, I'm not doing good here, am I? Alright, ring. Camshaft bearing cap, I think 3, maybe 5. Piston rings, I need 6, right? Cap for the pistons, need 6 of those. Okay, so now I should be able to way down there, and that's going to throw the head on there. How's the head going to look? Okay, didn't have to bolt the head down. That's interesting. Good for me. Distributor, you are in. That's bolted in. Interesting. Camshaft, good. Camshaft, good. Side barrel drafts. Okay, so that's going to be... I'm going to have to do something with that. That's for sure. Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And spark plugs. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff here. Camshaft cap, I need 8 of you. cam gear. Need 2 of you. Got the block, crankshaft, oil filter, cam gear, yes, cam caps, spark plugs. Here. Now, what I forgot to paint. Gotta remember, I need clips for the distributor too. I don't think I painted these. I was gonna go with the yellow. Those. Or I can go purple. No, yellow. Alright. Here we go. Gears. Gonna be a brand new engine, this bad boy. This is going to fly. Oh, I need the rotor for that. That's right. Clear search. Get the rotor. Where's the rotor? I think it's going to be that one. So we'll put that in, right? Yep. Should have clips. Are these B clips? Yeah, these are B clips. So let's jump out of here. Go here. Type in clip. They are the B ones. Set of those bad boys. The side barrel carburetors have a hint of red to them. I don't know how much you're going to see of them. And it's going to be interesting looking at those. I've got to figure this one out, how it looks the best, I believe. Cam gear, need that. Okay, so my engine head cover, we'll keep them like that. That's fine. Give it that aluminum look. I'm good with that. All right, so spark plugs. This is going to be interesting. Yep, okay, so shopping list, I need cam gear. Let's go to the tune-up shop here. Take a look at these carburetors. It's these right here, they do have a lot of red on them. I think what I'm going to end up doing though, I think I'm going to go with the stock ones, just for the fun of it. So we're going to get 3 of those. Doesn't really give much of a performance value for these. I wonder if you can paint these. Hang on. I wonder if I can get them to a chrome. If I can get them to a chrome, that might look alright. Yeah, not even a chance. Oops. So, gotta leave them the way they are, I guess. intake manifold. This is going to be the stock one as well. Oh, wait a minute. If those are, you can see them. I was going to say, if this sucker covered them up, I would just go with the, and that's going to be, I'm going to stick with that. That looks better. All right, cam gear, timing cover. I'm missing something here. There it is. Water pump. Water, let's see, I need that pulley and that pulley. So let's get crankshaft pulley. And get water pump pulley. Right. And that should be the one and only belt, right? Radiator fan B. Gotcha. Those are some long bolts on there. Holy crap. Okay, so looking at that. Do I want to... I think I want to take the heads off here. I think I want to paint these purple. Okay, let's head out the back door, Hurst, back door. Paint those purple. I'll make it look really nice underneath the hood. Give it a little more pizzazz than just the aluminum look. All right. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's do this real quick. Let's run this to the side. The heads are too light. So I'm going to have to darken up that purple a little bit. So before I go back and paint that, I want to see what the oil pan looks like on here. That way I can paint them both at the same time in the paint booth and not have to run back and forth. Okay, so let's see how much lighter that is. Yeah, we are going to go darker, that's for sure. So let's so we go with that. Hit that. We're down to 50 on there. Holy crap. We'll go to 40. Let's see how that goes. It's going to be pretty deep though. Doesn't look that different. Alright, let's go see what that looks like. Yes, we're playing around with the paint again. You know how I am. The oil pan is still a little bit off, so alright, so we went down to 40. We're going to go down to 35, I think, and then we're going to keep it there. That should do it. So let's take you down to 35. Yep. That should be enough for me, I think. That should be enough. Anyway, we've been back and forth in this boost so many times. 35 is going to be the one. And you know, believe it or not, I wanted to go 35 in my head. I thought I wanted to go 35. There you go. That's a pretty good match. I have to say that's a pretty good match. So all right, let's rotate you. The engine cover on. All right, and take you off the stand. Now let's go ahead and put you inside the car. Yeah, not looking too shabby in there. All right, what do I need to do in here? I need to fill the washer fluid. Fill the radiator cap. Fill the oil reservoir. And the brakes. Alright, that should be it for underneath the hood. You are down. Alright, you go away. Thank you very much. Alright, engine is in. I need to put the transmission in. Which we're gonna, we actually could go with the modified one. So we can go with that. So let's go ahead and see what we have in the gearboxes. Yeah, we got one. A tunable one. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Now we did repair the starter, which is good. Which is good to go there. And we have a full custom exhaust system straight from Summit Racing. Alright, so I think everything is there except for the drive shaft. Go ahead and install the drive shaft. Now, I'm not sure that the manufacturers of Aston Martin is going to appreciate what I'm about to do. Trash the old motor, trash the old transmission. I'm not doing that or that. Our wheels are 16-inch wheels. I'm going to go with an 18-inch bad boy. Now, let's see what we have in the rims category for 18 inches. Now, I want to go something, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of traditional with it, but not exactly the way I wanted it. Another one, that's another traditional looking one, kind of spirally looking. Kind of updates it a little bit too, but no, I don't want to go with that either. We could go. Now we have the DBS rims. We could go with, these are Aston Martin rims. We could actually go with those. And then these have these. These are the ones that actually go on it. But I don't want to. These would update it, but I'm not quite into that as well. So yeah, I'm very particular about some of the wheels I put on these cars. The Vantage. Interesting. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to update it. I'm going to get, these are going to go. I'm going to go with, do I want to go 18 inch on there? I think I do. I'm going to go 18 inch on these. For these, actually in particular, I'm going to go with a deep chrome. So good thing is they're Aston Martin wheels. We'll go with a, let's go gloss, exotic, metallic pearl, chrome. Maybe not so dark. Yeah, right there. That's the ticket right there. We're going to go with a mediocre chrome wheel. Now here we go. This is going to be the test, right? What to do with the tires? So tires, not a big deal. I want to go with the sport tire. So it's going to be 2 of the 18s, and I want to go. Let's see if we can go. Let me see if we can squeeze a 285 in the back, a 285/40. Let me see what that looks like. Probably not going to be enough, but we'll see. Because those got some big wheel wells on there, man. I could probably go with a set of 20s on there, actually. Would just be afraid it would look ridiculous with the 20s. Because you get to a point where the wheels and tires just look way too big. Okay, so yeah, not too bad from the side. A little too wide though, which tells me actually I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go let's go back to the rims. I think I'm going to push the limits and put 19s on it. I think I'm going to put 19s on it. So yeah, I'm pushing the limits on there. I think 19s are, I think 20s may be too big for it. It actually needs to be lowered a little bit is actually what it needs to happen on it. I need to have it lowered a little bit, but until then, I'm keeping the 18s because I think I'm going to put the set of 18s on the front. I'm going to see if I can't get myself a stance going on. Okay, so 285 is too much. So we'll go sport tire. We'll go with the 19. 285 is too much. So let's go to a 265/45. Okay, so 19-inch rim, 19-inch tire. Okay, pray to the gods this works. Okay. Okay, not too bad from the side. I think that looks pretty good. It looks a little big for it. But I think I'm going to stick with that, honestly. See what it looks like on the ground. Tires just look all weird on this anyway, no matter how you look at it. Alright, now I'm going to go with a set of 18s up front. But the tires, I'm going to go 2, 18, go with a 235, 45 as well. Okay, let's try that out. 19, 19, 18. 235. Trying to get a little bit of a stance on it, you know what I mean? I'll see what it looks like when I drop it on the ground. 18, 18, 18, 235. Alright, wheels are on. So if I lower her, does give myself a little bit of a rake. So that's kind of cool. Alright. Let's see, are we 100% all the way around? I think so. Parts, what am I missing here? Body is only 90%. Front and rear license plate, is that it? Medium fuse C. What? Did I miss something? Medium fuse C is 28%, so I need a medium fuse C. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's dig into here. Where's the fuse boxes? Fuse box is right down here. There it is. Put in the wrong one, I guess. Okay, so that takes care of that. License plates, I can take care of that real quick. Actually, let me make up a new one here. Let's go shopping. Go plates. Is there anything pinkish? Not really. Yeah, not really. There's just a blank on here, maybe. I don't think we have just a blank. That's alright, I won't put one on there. I think that'll work out just fine. Alright, let's send you over to the test pass so we can take care of the suspension. Make sure the wheels are good. There we go. And headlight alignment. Wow, that's way off. Okay. There we go. That's done. Alright, so now for the moment that you guys have been waiting for. The paint booth. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you're going to paint this car pink, Hurst. Yes. That is what I'm going to do. Actually, not as pink as that. So let's go ahead and lighten this up a little bit. We're gonna tone it down a little bit with the saturation. There we go. Yeah, this car definitely needs to be lowered. That would look really awesome lowered. But yeah, we're going to let's lighten it up a little bit. Even if I darken this up, maybe that looks pretty decent, right? What does it look like in a metallic? No, I don't think I'm gonna go metallic. I'm gonna go. The pearl doesn't look too bad. I'll leave it at that. All right. Hang on. Let's move you over to the Dyno Shop and see exactly what you can lay down. Now, seeing as how we had 282 horsepower, I'm not expecting a whole lot of gain because I could have like 3-starred the pistons in it to give it a little more oomph. Probably should have done that because I didn't do the carburetors or the intake or the air breathers. So there's a lot of performance there I probably could have gotten out of it. 435 horsepower, 437 foot-pounds of torque. Not too shabby. Got a 55% gain and a 52% gain. Nice. Alright. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. One pink Aston Martin. Why did we do pink, as I said? It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I thought, hey, why not do it, right? Alright, so as this being an extra special one, you can tell me keep it, save it, or sell it. It's really up to you guys. Considering this is in the Rot to Rad series, but just basically not, it's just kind of out of the ordinary. You can tell me what you think you like about it. I really think I want to go into car editor and lower that thing. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging with me. So yeah, in recognition, I think that purple came out pretty good. So recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I painted the Aston Martin pink. So there you go. I'll talk to you all later. Should I save it or should I sell it? You tell me. Results will be in a few weeks. So I'll let you know. Until then, this is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. Have fun. I'm out.